but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil.
Yeah, what did John the Baptist say?
You guys were right.
You know?
Y'all was right all along. You were right all along. Everyone else was wrong.
Right, that's right.
10 years ago, 15 years ago, gentleman standing on 34th Street, 7th Ave,
Yeah, that was us.
predicted everything.
That was us. That's our leaders. Those are our leaders.
And then now when I'm going around looking for y'all, I don't see y'all no more.
There's going to be a crowd for wine in the street.
You were right all along.
Evil.
Yeah, what did John the Baptist say?
You guys were right. Y'all was right all along. You were right all along. Everyone else was wrong.
Right, that's right.
10 years ago, 15 years ago, gentleman standing on 34th Street, 7th Ave,
Yeah, that was us.
predicted everything.
That was us. That's our leaders. Those are our leaders.
And then now when I'm going around looking for y'all, I don't see y'all no more.
There's going to be a crowd for wine in the street. There's going to be a crowd for wine in the streets.
And I'm like, holy shit. I would never guess. Like, and then you know the craziest part is that now I look like Jesus. I didn't look like that 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Well,
Where are you from, brother?
Our Lord is not,
Check out
his
the
name
sign.
is not Jesus, right?
I'm established now, yeah.
All right, so,
Check out the sign. You would be from the tribe of Asher. Colombians and Uruguayans. Right? You're an Israelite.
Yes, it's confirmed because my last name is Ladino.
What is it?
It's Ladino.
What does that mean?
It's Spanish.
How about that?
So it turns out, some girl told me also, because I didn't get it at first. I went to like rabbis and I was like, is this true? Half of them said, fuck no.
they're not going to tell you the
And then half of them actually said, yeah.
They're not going to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Who paid for her stuff? Huh?
Right.
Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and to the bishops and elders in Connecticut, and to the high priest that taught our apostles, and this Yah Damah from the Great Millstone, Houston. And come back with you at the lesson, as I played the clip that my elder, Taza Paul said in the chat. I think, Yasharama had uploaded it. But yeah, you see, man, coming in them times, the people going to be saying that a lot to the prophets, mainly at Great Millstone. The brothers that teach like-minded, and yeah, you heard what he said. Y'all been right all along, right? And let's get into it. Get just, a few scriptures on it. This Proverbs 1:20. Wisdom crieth without. Wisdom is, Sophia, when you go into the Greek with that. Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets. And that's what the brothers, starting with our apostles on down, preaching this message, preaching this gospel, teaching this truth to the people, And like you've seen that the guy, he been seeing them out there on the highways and byways, and he see what's happening in this world today, and it ain't looking too good. So let's go to Isaiah 24:11. Just gonna hit a few scriptures, that's all. Isaiah 24:11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. It's true. Our joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Yeah. The economy, it ain't good no more. Jacob's trouble. Trump locking down these cities. Well, he putting martial law, putting these troops up in different cities. right? I think right now they in Chicago, and they're gonna hit everywhere else too. But just saying, you know, it's getting bad. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get worse out here, and people they can see that, and that's why they saying, telling the prophets that y'all been right all this time, you know. And the word, you know, it's been crying out. You know, the wisdom is crying out in the streets, you know. So let's go to Ezekiel. It's that 2 and 4, I believe. Yeah, Ezekiel 2 and 4. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted, yeah, with no understanding, just not too bright. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus said Yahweh Shemawashah power. Verse 5, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. Yeah. And that was pretty much in that video, you know. The brother, I guess he's a so-called Colombian, or he's from the tribe of Asher. He been seeing the apostles and the brothers out there. And now he's realizing, what's happening. And now they trying to, seek what's going on. What's the problem? Yeah, man, this place is going down. It's being destroyed, little by little, and let's get second edges. Just, quick. Just hitting a few second edges. 16 and leave 73. Just to the point. Second edges 16 and 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. Right? They're gonna be pure as gold, going through trials and tribulation, but they're gonna come through, come out of that. And you seeing who's being known as the chosen. You see that. It's pretty much, it ain't pretty much, it's the men of Great Millstone brothers out there teaching the word. And those are brothers out there in the GMS main camp. Of course, we got brothers all over the world, all over the United States too. So, yeah, man, read it again. Second Ezra 16 and 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen. And it's seem like day by day that the brothers in the Great Millstone and the like-minded brothers, that might not be in Great Millstone, but teaching the same, the like-minded doctrine, from Yahweh Shemawashah. Looking like those are the guys that's, to be the chosen ones right now. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. So, that's it. Just wanted to bring that out. Hope this been edifying, and to the point. Until next time, I want to give all praises due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles at Great Millstone, and the bishops and elders in Connecticut, and to the high priest that taught our apostles, and to the brothers that's out there putting their lives on the line, making their bodies a living sacrifice for Yahweh Shai. Until next time, Shalom.